These men are doing spells on women. Listen and wake up. Hey my lovely gems, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sapphire Love. I hope you guys have been refining yourself. I know I have. So a little quick update before I get into the video. You guys know I've been trying to sort out adding pictures and videos to my content because I'm a visual learner. You know, I started with the whiteboard, but it's like, let's go above the whiteboard. Let's actually add some real visuals. It's not as easy as it seems. Someone commented StreamYard. I tried StreamYard. StreamYard, I think you have to pay like $35 a week. That's what it was telling me. Like it told me $35 a week. So if it didn't tell you, please help me. I tried to use OBS and I don't have the hang of it right now. So I want to make sure I have the hang of it and then I'll come back. So today's video is going to be different to my regular videos and it's going to be a reaction video. And I actually got inspired by a YouTuber that you guys probably know. And it was actually one of my clients that signed up to my intensive 4-week coaching program. We're like friends now. We're like friends now. Anyways, she basically told me about this YouTuber. She said, "Oh my God, you remind me of her." We were having a discussion about mermaids as well. And she was like, "Oh, you know, she's into this. Watch this video." And I watched the video and I loved the reaction style that she records in. And I was like, I want to do that. Cause, you know, sometimes I can be lazy. I don't want to edit all the time. I just want to react. And I think you guys will love my reactions. So guys, make sure to check out Real Kia. Let me actually make sure I have her name right. Yeah. Real Kaya, Kiya. Make sure to check out her channel because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with her in a healthy way, of course. But yeah, girl, I got really inspired by your reactions. So you're going to see more of these reaction type of videos from me. And guys, please, I'd appreciate if you can please do me a favor. If you can like this video, like honestly, because I've been studying. I've been trying to study how to use this program for you. And even the editing, it's not an easy task yet. It will be easy. I'm just trying to get the hang of it. Okay, and if you can please comment down below while you're watching this video. I'd love to see your live comments. And then subscribe. It's free. Join the gem community. Okay. I haven't even had my Red Bull yet. I haven't even had my Red Bull yet. Yo. Oh, wait, hold on. How can I just miss my new setup? Hello? 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 We're moving up. We're moving up. Hey, we're moving. We're moving. The gem community is growing. We're growing. We're glowing. We're shining. We're moving. Woo! Today's video is going to be a TikTok reacting to My Boyfriend is a Warlock. Story times. I dated a warlock. I dated a man that put witchcraft on me. And maybe like miscellaneous things here and there, but I want to keep it under wraps and under times. You guys saw my video when someone was siphoning my beauty. And remember I told you, men can put witchcraft on you. So I have 2 videos on this, when men harvest your energy. And even my beauty siphoning video, low key, I can add that too into like me being able to relate to this, because these men will put curses on you. Oh, you're never gonna find no one better than me. Who is you? Who is you? Is you cool? You're never gonna find no one better than me. Oh, you're just gonna die fat and old. You're just gonna be wrinkled and old. You're washed up. You're washed. Blocka. That's spells. Okay, these men are putting spells on you. And the passion, the anger that they have. You're ugly. You're not gonna... Boy, bye. Okay? And even while you're in the relationship, these men, if they're not doing witchcraft on you, it can seem like witchcraft because they're siphoning your energy, making you weaker, uglier, broker. Yes, there's men out there, some women, every time you involve yourself with a man, you have sex with a man, you deal with a man, he can steal your essence. Like he can steal your energy, okay? And then he's getting more wealthy. Meanwhile, you're being stagnant and you're not growing. Right, so I think I've done enough talking, so let's go. Okay, let's go. So the first video is from missmaria.nicole. This was the first video that came up when I was searching it.
I believe this, but story time. I'm just so mad at myself because I had a fucking feeling. I had a strong fucking feeling But I just said, you know what, I'm delusional, ain't no way. But tell me why. I literally just found out this guy that I've been dating, this man is putting spells on me, and he cooked dinner for me. I ate the dinner. Oh.
No, wait. Girl, you ate the dinner? You ate the dinner? Uh-oh. This sounds very familiar. I also ate the dinner, but it wasn't with a man. It was with my friend, my female friend. The food was good.
Fucking dinner, guys. And he like straight up told me that he went to go see this mystical lady, and that he got all these herbs and he put all these oils on, and that he fucking did witchcraft on me. It's just crazy because, like, literally, him more specifically, like on my roster, I will just randomly think about him, like just randomly, just more often than usual. And it was one of the reasons why I even went to his house for him to cook for me and stuff. And like, this is not a first date cook, a second date, third date cookout. Like, we've known each other for months. So don't think like, oh, she just went over to this man's house and let him cook for her. Like,
how to get my straw.
That's Dusty. No, it's been a minute. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he wants to do something nice. And, you know, he'll like make me breakfast and coffee and all this stuff whole time. And I don't want to get too graphic, but just know, like, he also tried to do sex magic on me. And then I was like already alert after he told me that. I was like, I cannot believe this shit. It makes a lot of sense.
Ladies, I told you about these men, okay? They will do sex magic. Why not? Like, if a man really wants you, what's actually holding him back? There's a reason why they burnt the witches down at the stake. It wasn't even just witches. They burnt just women down because they know it works. So what do you think they're going to do? Demonize it and take it for themselves, like what they've been doing.
Because, like, he wears crystals. What makes this dinner, like, extra special is that he was so adamant about cooking for me. Like, before, like, if I tell him, like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to go here, or, like, whatever, he has no problem. He's like, all right, let's do it. He doesn't say no. But this time, more specifically, he was like, no, like, I need to cook for you. Like, I want to cook for you. Like, I want to do, pretty much, like, do something nice. Like, something thoughtful. I'm just thinking about it, guys. I'm so fucking annoyed right now, dude. Oh my god, this motherfucker got me, bro. Just wait till I get home. Okay. He told me, guys, like, straight up, because at first I thought he was playing around, like, oh yeah, like, I put a spell on you, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, no, like, I be saying chants. Like, I say chants. I looked at him and I said, is that the reason I'm here right now? And he just, like, smirked at me. And I was like, yo, I'm done.
They will tell you. A lot of times they will tell you, so you are entering that contract, and they may play it off as a joke, but once they say it to you and you're accepting it, so once they say it to you, it's like you're accepting it.
I'm single forever. I'm over it now, guys. Mind you, there's like more of a backstory. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, but there's more of a backstory on him specifically, why the universe sent me him. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, he might have like manifested me into his life. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's just crazy because like I would find little weird things at his house every single time. Like, a lot of people have this stuff. I found sage at his house. I found like these like African type like statues. I found tea light candles at his house, and I haven't like really went digging because I don't do that too early, you know what I mean? This was like early on. I found all this shit in his house. And there's like other things that he's done. It's stressing me out right now. I can't talk about that are like more graphic. That I'm just thinking, break. No. No. I really feel like he's just been plotting and planning this entire fucking time. Mind you,
I don't know where the story's going. I'm sorry, Miss Girl.
To Vegas, like,
she's kind of waffling a little bit. Okay, let's go on to a different story. I don't want it to be too long.
Excuse me, hello. Do y'all know that men do witchcraft, voodoo, all that stuff just as much as women do, if not more? Story time. So I remember when I first got with my ex, my sleep started not being so good. So I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Why can't I sleep? I'm tired. You know, I'm starting to get darkness under my eyes. What's going on? So I prayed about it. I said, Lord, why am I not sleeping peacefully? And one thing about it, two things for sure, when I asked the Lord for an answer, he always give me an answer. So one night We in the bed, we sleeping. I'm like, you know, I'm about to turn in. I'm gonna go to sleep early or whatever. And only thing I know is as soon as I hit that sleep, like I'm about to be in a deep, deep sleep, I'm like, yes, I'm about to go to sleep. God say, wake up. He said, wake up. Don't move. Keep your eyes closed. Right? Basically, continue to play sleep. And I did just that because when God spoke to me, it shocked my whole body. I couldn't even go back to sleep. So I'm just laying there and I'm like, all right, Lord, what you want me to be up for? Like, what you want me to be up for? So I'm up for like a good 20 minutes just sitting there, laying there. I'm like, all right, Lord, like, I want to go to sleep. I want to catch my ZZs. He said, be quiet. Just lay there. And so I'm looking at my ex. He sleep. And so I turn over, I look at my ex. He is still asleep. He giving sleep or whatever. And so only thing I know is I started breathing heavy as if I was all the way asleep. Y'all, why this man leans over and starts spelling and chanting in my ear about how all of my energy is going to be his, how I'm going to be stuck on him, oh, you're going to be mine. It's literally like spelling and chanting in my ear over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And still to this day, he don't know that I know.
Whoa. I've been there. Have you? Have you been there? Comment down below.
The whole time he thought
No shame
he was
about
laying
it.
something
This is
down,
a
I
safe
was
space.
rebuking it and sending it right where it needed to go. Rebuking it and sending it right where it needed to go. It got to a point where I told him, I looked him dead in his face. I said, I know what you're doing and I know who you are. You cannot break me. It will never happen. And I asked him one day, randomly, I said, are you a warlock? This man bust out and started laughing, called his cousin, was like, cuz, you can't believe what this girl just asked me. But that motherfucker never said no. He never said no. Never said no. I told him, you can't break me. It got to a point where everything that he was trying to do to me ended up happening to him. It got to a point where he said, yeah, you know, you're a really strong woman. Like, your spirit, everything about you, you just strong. I know. As a woman, stop being pressed when a man wants to talk to you or be around you. Your only currency that you have with men is your energy and your beauty. If you get with a man and you notice that glow that you had before is gone, or you start, your skin is looking dull, your beauty is fading, he's ciphering your energy and he is ciphering your beauty.
Said this.
That's what he's doing.
I told you. Not to say I told you so, but I told you so. Not that you guys didn't believe me, but it happens.
That's what men take from us.
They know exactly. They know what they're doing, and they take. They don't know when to stop. You guys be talking about female. Well, me too. I be talking about female friends. People don't know when to stop. With men, it's worse. They will destroy you. He will keep on taking your energy until you're left for dead. I promise you.
The men don't, okay, they care about the money. They care. But as far as your energy and all that stuff, don't give it up easily. They come around just for that energy. They want it. They need it. Without a woman's energy, a man ain't worth 2 pennies for real. Excuse me, hello. Do y'all know that men do witchcraft, voodoo, all that stuff just as much as women do, if not more?
That was good. That was a good video. Like, let me see this guy.
You wonder why you crazy about a man that doing you wrong. That man got a spell on you. You can't let him go. Every time you try to leave, when you talk to him, he put them words in your ear. Them words are spell. The spell's still working. Every time you take them back, the spell gets stronger and stronger until you start getting depressed.
That's it, girls. Stop taking them back because the spell gets stronger and stronger. Because he will know to make this spell stronger. He will know what your weaknesses are. You know, it makes it harder for you to leave because he's more smart every time you come back. So please help yourselves.
You don't put on makeup no more. You don't dress up. You don't even comb your hair. You ain't go out no more. That man got you tied down with a spirit. I'm telling you now, there's a demon holding you down all day long, make you feel like you're nothing. However he feel inside, that's how you feeling. So if he can devalue you, he can make you sit still. He know you ain't going nowhere. He know you ain't gonna do nothing with your life, but wait on him. He gonna drain you until you ain't got nothing left. And he gonna leave you for another woman. Now you gonna be sitting there, crushed and broken. I'm telling you. You wonder why you crazy about a man that...
Thanks, Jamal. Guys, I can relate to this. I don't know if I'm gonna upload the video here. Maybe I'll upload it on my Patreon. But there's a video of me and I look absolutely dusty. My ex was eating my energy. I sent it to my friend and I was like, oh my God, please look at this video. It came up on my memories on TikTok. When you view it, I'm gonna delete it. Cause I didn't even want the picture, that video of me in the chat. I didn't even want that video to stay of me in the chat. I look like a stud. Okay, no shame to my studs, but I look like a stud. Okay, I wasn't dressed up. My hair wasn't done. I was wearing a bonnet all day. I was wearing his boy shorts. I was wearing all black. I wasn't doing my nails. I wasn't doing my makeup. I looked so bad. So bad. Now, my features, my body was there. My face structure was there. But I was not there. Sapphire was not there. And he would tell me, oh, you look good this way. Oh, you look so nice. You look so nice. Oh, I love you. Da, 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 da. It's a lie. It's a lie. Because they know. There's no way you don't know. I came into that relationship having my hair done, having my nails done, being confident, being this big personality, being who I am, being this big light. And now you're trying to say, oh, I'm even better. That's false. And you know it. They're vampires and they come to you and they will eat until you are gone. Until you are gone. That's why a lot of women, when they're in marriages and they're serving that man, the lady is the one that will die first or she will get sick. And that man, deep down, he knows it's because he overworked her, but they don't care because they're selfish. They just take. Now, not all men, there's divine masculine men that aren't like that. But majority, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Right, next video, original Tay.
Story time on how a guy I used to date is consistently putting witchcraft on me. Story time on how a guy I used to date is consistently putting witchcraft on me and bragging about it on Instagram. So I'm in a whole nother relationship right now. That old guy is in the back of my mind. When I first started dating the new guy, the boyfriend I have now, the old guy was putting witchcraft on both of us. I was in the car with the new guy twice, and his car just all of a sudden turned off. This is a new car. Never had that issue before until I got in the car. The first time was at a red light, thank God. But, we're at a red light and the car just turns off. As soon as the car turned off, I'm like, okay, Mr. You-know-who is doing witchcraft again. My spirit guides were like, it's okay. And then the car starts to turn on again. Then it happened a second time. And I'm like, okay, not funny anymore. This is not cool. Like, send me some dreams. Like, if you want to send me dreams where I'm obsessed with you or wake up and I'm obsessed with you, cool. But like putting someone in danger like this, not cool. I'll show the receipts of him putting witchcraft on me. He was actually going to a practitioner in Brooklyn. I have the receipts. And he sent me this picture of this girl and he's like, that reminds me of you, Tay. And underneath the picture is like this shrine type of thing. It's really strange. It's not the strangest thing I've ever seen, no, but very strange. He was doing witchcraft on me without the Instagram post because I would wake up and I would be so obsessed with him. Then I would have visions of him doing witchcraft with the lady and they were laughing. And she was telling him, oh, it's gonna work, I have a good track record, da 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 da. He's dishing out like thousands of dollars giving it to this lady. To not work. So old guy, he's in Italy now. He's not in New York City anymore, he's in Italy, he's in a whole different country. I was supposed to say goodbye to him and I didn't because you screwed up, you dropped the ball, that's your issue. Then he tried to get psychic information from me to use for himself and then told me I'm an evil person and all this stuff. Basically treating me pretty bad, but also trying to steal psychic information from me. You can get as much information as you want. It's still an inside job at the end of the day. So he's posting stuff about spirit guides. Mind you, this is a guy who was very, very Catholic and going to mass. So he's making posts about spirit guides and how he loved his spirit guides, thinking his spirit guides, to now going to
Now, I did try to look for part 2. and I couldn't find part 2. I hate when they don't have part 2 pinned, but this is a very old video, so I'm sorry guys, there wasn't any part 2. Right. Okay, I want to play this one, even though she's not talking about men, she's talking about how people can curse your beauty. I think I played it in my other video, but yeah, I think so.
We know that witchcraft and evil eye can affect your money, but witchcraft and evil eye can also affect your beauty. Before all the scientists and dermatologists get on here talking about, oh, it could be this scientific explanation, I'm aware of that, but this is a spiritual page talking about spiritual things. You may already know that Friday is the day of Venus, but it is also the day of Oshun, who is the Yoruba goddess of love and beauty. And Oshun told me to get on here and share this message. I was not even going to post today. Spell.
Shout out Oshun. Shout out Oshun. She is the goddess of love and beauty.
Evil eye and gossip in general can cause problems with your skin, your hair, and even in your love life. For instance, I had a spell being done on me to cause skin problems and to cause issues in my relationship with men where it was like I was no longer seen. So where initially I was extremely magnetic and I was vibrant, it was like now when I was out in public, I was invisible. My personal experience, beauty spells are usually done by someone who is insecure when they are around you, or someone who feels that you attract more attention than they do. So they will do a beauty spell on you to siphon your energy, your charisma to themselves because they want your beauty. It's like money. Beauty is an energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry for that. I use blue tack to hang it up on my wall, but I actually need to get it secured.
If you feel that someone is siphoning the energy of your beauty, stay on top of your affirmations, hype yourself up in the morning, dance, sing, take pictures, things that really adorn yourself. Get dressed up. We know that witchcraft and evil eye can affect your money, but witchcraft...
I agree. Make sure to dress up, adorn yourself.
We know
you are the altar, okay? Because I know a lot of people, they like to focus on this altar or shrine. You are the temple. You are the altar. You are the shrine. Speak to yourself with love. Speak to yourself with power. Speak to yourself with everything. You have that power to call in things, to change information in your body, change information in your brain and your DNA. So continue doing that. It's a great way to protect yourself, raise your vibration, because when you're insecure, when you face a lot of bullying, when you actually face witchcraft and you feel low about yourself, your self-esteem is low, it's an easy way for dark entities to attach onto you and for someone to do witchcraft again. Confidence is the biggest protector. I remember saying this on my TikTok and someone was like, no, it's not. How's confidence going to protect you? Babe, in inner stand, listen to inner stand, okay? This is spiritual. Confidence is the most powerful thing that you can have. It's protect you. It's going to help you get from your goals. Everything is confidence. Even the law of assumption. It's confidence. That's what's going to protect you. That's, if you know alchemy, everything points down to self-esteem. That's solar plexus energy. Okay, so yes, confidence is going to protect you. All right. So the next video, Men Use Spells, Magic on Women by Queensy816.
What's up, ladies? Pay attention. Look, these men, especially the ones that you have been connected to, but the situation really didn't get anywhere. Like, it didn't end up in a good relationship, or it was a toxic relationship, or it only, end up being like a hookup type of situation. Look, let me tell you, these men be laying tricks, honey. Look, they speaking intentions because men understand too that men understand that energy transfers and that everything vibrates. And so because of that, when these men been doing little special stuff for you, but yet it still hasn't blossomed and developed into what you really truly desired it to be, but yet you still hooked on this person and dealing with this person, it may be because they're laying tricks. Men can, how we always want a man to bring us some food. What if before he bought that food, he told that food, make sure she give me some sex? You know what I'm saying? What if, before he bought you that drink, that weed, you know what I'm saying? Before he lit that candle, before he sprinkled them rose petals on the floor, that he didn't set those intentions before he poured you that glass of wine or liquor. or gave you that X pill or that Molly or whatever you do to get your goat. See, we've been sitting here like, oh yeah, men, why do you think men do things for us? They're constantly...
I love people that ask questions. I love people that ask why. I'm that type of people. But we get in trouble a lot, okay? Us awakened people that always ask why. We were that kid that would always be like, why? She seemed like that kid. Like, I like you. You're my type of person. Yes. Why do you think they're doing all this for us? First of all, we are a goddess, okay? So these things are like offerings. Like, they know we're divine. They know that we're the goddess. That's why they give us offerings. They provide for the queen. But some have hidden intentions, if you know what I mean. Oh, that kind of rhymed.
Giving us tokens of something of them so that we are programmed to them. Be careful, ladies. These men are really tricky. And I know a few that, they would never admit it, but hey, I know the spell work they done tried to put on me to try to keep me around. I'm no different from no other woman. So guess what that means? If they do it to me, they done did it to other women. I wasn't the first, and if I was the first, I was definitely not the last. So pay attention, women. It's a reason why we turn in a putty in the men's hands. And it ain't because we digmatize, or if we digmatize, what did they do to digmatize us? Because half of them, sex game is it's mediocre, to say the truth. But it's still not just sex. I'm telling you, they doing magic. Pay attention. Look, don't get digmatized and don't get put under the spell.
One of the biggest reasons I'm making this video is because I had a friend and she had a man doing witchcraft on her. Now, we're not friends anymore. We just drifted apart. But she doesn't know. And I remember when I was friends with her, I would always be like, why are you obsessed with him? First of all, he has a girlfriend. You guys know I don't like to be friends with people that do stuff like that. So we were always going to be on our way out. So he has a girlfriend, they've been together forever. Yeah, he's a cheater, but why are you involving yourself with him? He didn't do anything nice for her at all. He was actually very mean to her. Like, I'm not judging her because we've been there. We've all had our trauma. But it's like, you are so beautiful. You're so smart. You make money, real money. Unlike him, that's always in jail because of, doing F. So why would you deal with that? And I remember she would just be like, I don't even know why I like him. I don't know why I like him. And my mind, I'm thinking, this guy has had rumors already that he's into stuff like this. He's into, like, let's say, like, juju. Yeah. He's into that. So I found out through someone else because, where I'm from is small, okay? Like, everyone knows each other, So I found out through someone else that, like, it's true. Like, the girl that told me said her friend saw something, like, on his phone or something about, like, spells. So I was like, oh my God, I was right. He was putting a spell on my friend. No wonder. I believed in you way too much for that to just be real and genuine. So this is real. These men are doing spells on women. Listen and wake up. Now I'm going to end the video here because I really don't want it to be too long. I'm trying something new and I don't want to, like, get all stressed with editing. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know I did. Comment down below if you would like more of this type of content from me. And if so, what type of videos would you like? I'm pretty open. I'm into, like, spirituality. We can do, like, story time. So make sure to like this video. That way it helps push the video out there. Or you can comment down below your personal story. There's always people reading the comments. And who knows, maybe you could save someone out there, maybe a younger woman. Hopefully this video in general. But when they see the comments and it's real people commenting their experience, it can bring awareness, okay? Because there's women out there that are not aware, especially my younger women. Please, okay? So just read the comments and look at, well, we've been there. And if you haven't already, go check my beauty siphoning video. It's like one of my recent videos. It just says, like, beauty siphoning is real. Go watch that out, okay? They harvested my beauty and I got it back, okay? So you can't get it back. You can't get it back, okay? There's also this trend on TikTok. I tried to make a video about that, but I was having some technical difficulties. So if you still want that, let me know. So make sure to grab my book, How to Be a Bitch, 50 Long-Term Mastering Power for Women. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm always, like, posting on my story and yapping. And then what else? What else? Oh my God, is that my name? Guys, is that my name? Sapphire Rain? Oh my god, that's so cool. In the comments. The second comment. Oh my god, I just noticed that. Whoa. Ah! I'm aligned. We're aligned. Bye, my lovely gems. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I always love making videos for you guys and my community. And yeah, see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.